Good morning, my peeps. First and foremost, I'm back. So we have this long one going over the house, clearing the house, pushing it back to relieve leverage. Same with this other big one over there, and then there's a little one there. Change of plan, so I ended up doing this tree instead. I'm gonna show you guys. So this whole section of the tree died 2-3 years ago, I don't really remember, and we put a temporary system here to hold this thing. I'm gonna cable this guy and this together. I'm gonna put a dynamic system, and I'm gonna take quite a bit of load there because there's nothing in here, and there's a high tensile line right there. So I'll see if I can get some load off of there and maybe somewhere up there. That's pretty much all we can do. We'll see how much we can get on that side where the power lines are. All right, so this has been topped, as you guys can see, because we don't want this to put any more height for this leverage. Everything is going this way, so the shorter the less leverage. Starting this pruning from the top down and seeing how much we can get from these branches, making our way down to the main branches that we have to prune. So this is a little bit of extra work. We're only doing that because we're already here. Most of the leverage is gonna be up here, and we're just gonna spend as minimal time as possible. If we see that it's taking us a little bit long, we're just gonna ignore it. But everything is right here on this side, so we really need to hit some of these higher parts for whole tree failure. The branches down there, those are concerning as far as branch failure, but tree failure still on the picture, so we should take care of that while we're up here. So I'm gonna take this guy right here and probably just leave it here in the center, because I can see there's wires on both sides of the tree. So yeah, somewhere in there, get it stuck there. And then let's see where our pruning cut is. Right here. That's it. We'll do something similar here. Right here. And then bringing it back to this lateral. Now we can do one of these. You guys can see how brittle this thing is too. It's about to put a lot of seed cones. So individual branch failure is still in the picture, but in my opinion, given the fact that everything is on this area, whole tree failure should be a priority as well. Look at that. Look at the Puget Sound. See, there's wires on both sides. So I'm gonna go to that cedar. That's my drop zone right there. So we're still good as far as where our rope is situated. I put my tail around that temporarily line so it doesn't swing over to the line when I'm limb walking, and I'm gonna keep this very tight so we don't have to deal with stuff dangling over the power line. And talking about dangling stuff, I should shorten my lanyard. Way too long. So now we can do this. Make sure you keep it with you. Probably put it there for now. And then even this little stubs, you know, you want to make sure that they go the right way and they don't get stuck on the power lines. So, good job. There it is. Now this one, there it is. Might even leave that nasty pruning cut. What we're doing for the tree is more important than making a good pruning cut and getting electrocuted. So there's that. And this sucks. Let's see. I guess on this one I have to really take my time sending stuff down, because there's no, something very little can really take those communication lines. That's happened to me before. So, and that's experience messing up and learning from your mistakes. All right, there you go. You can get this right here. Make sure you grab it where you can pull it back, so it doesn't go in the opposite way. There. Now we got one more. We're gonna go a little bigger on this. And that's just because I wanted to get a better grip on it. That's my convenience cut right here. Ugh. Put it down in here. Don't go anywhere, please. Talking to the tree and you guys as well. And in situations like this, my peeps, we really got to take our time and make sure that we're good, we're Gucci, because this is one of those things that if you make a mistake, you might not be able to come back from it. Sorry, cedar. It's what you get for growing to a close proximity to this tree. But yeah. What can I do to make this efficient? Not efficient, but comfortable, I should say. I guess I can put this here. Little baby lanyard for now. So then you can put your feet here. And then I'll grab it way up here. We're gonna try to break this sucker up. And we'll go close to the pruning cut. There you go. So now it's a little stubby, but it's all good. So this side, this guy, and that one down there. Maybe a little bit here and there. And that's it. We're moving very slow, my peeps, because it's been a while since I climbed. 2.5 weeks of vacation. Not bad. Hopefully it makes it. It has a little bit of slack, right? Headache? Haha. It did made it. Nice. Alright. Well, that makes me happy. Okay, ready, Corey? I'm thinking about taking this in 2 sections. Got it? Yep. There you go. There he goes. Good job, Corey. Okay, got it? Yep. Oh my God, seriously. I'm going down there anyways, but let's see if I can pull it out. Oh, you got it. Nice, good job, Corey.
Rope magic.
Huh?
Rope magic.
Rope magic. I got a cookie.
Yep.
Ooh, if I send you this whole top, would it be too much for you?
From where?
From, let me see how much farther I can get. Oh, bummer. I think I can go out a little more. How about if I send you just that top?
Yep.
And then the other piece like I did on the other one?
Yep.
Alright, you ready? Nice. And there he goes, my peeps. Right to Corey. There you go. A little ugly, but life is ugly too, so get used to it. We're gonna remove that smaller top. Corey doing his storytelling. So we're starting to see new grow up here. This tree was in decline like big time. So this side was pretty much gone. So we came and took this side off. We left those high stumps in the hopes that it would come back, and also for the fact that we didn't want it to create a big wound at an attachment point. So that's the main reason why we left those down there. But we thought this was a goner, and it's actually coming back in some area. So like this area right here, look, we have new growth. So that's promising. I'll leave it just right there for now. Since we are going to the power lines, I wanted to keep my rope in this union. And we're gonna keep it very tight so it doesn't swing out that way when I'm limb walking. Also, your lanyard has to be really tight. I'm gonna tip tie it. And then you're gonna pull it back this way, okay? All right.
Yep.
Keep pulling. Yep. Pull it. It's not cut yet. All right. So hold on, let me fish it out of here. Hold it, I gotta get around the branch. There you go. Nice. Good job, Corey. That's our big pruning cut right there. It's a little bit of a obnoxious pruning cut, but that's all we can get for this super long branch. We don't want to come up here and do it over and over and over again. So we went a little bit of heavy-handed. But yeah, that's gonna be it for pruning. Stay tuned to watch the, well, sorry, it's muggy out here. Stay tuned to watch the cabling system. All right, go through here. We're gonna end up wasting a little bit of material, but at the same time we're gonna be saving time, and we don't want this to be super tight. Then you feed it, feed it, feed it, making sure it goes right through the middle. And we can go a tiny bit more. We can use this blue thing as reference. And then, yeah. Man, I should have cut that knot. Come on. Once it's out of here, I just fit it through. Now I'm gonna cut a decent size of rope, like right here. I just want to make sure that I have plenty of rope for burying it and cutting it and adjusting things. So this is really what you want. You want to make a little pointy thingy. That's why the other one took me a little longer to feed it through. So hopefully this one's a little better, but there you go. You can almost feed this through without the fit. The fit just makes it way easier. So now we do a mental note of where we're gonna keep our, so right here. So now we have this much and this much room to actually tighten things even more further in, and that's why the excess of rope, comes really handy, because then you can have so much rope to just do this. Go 2 inch or a couple of strands, a few strands. So now what we could do is use this to our advantage, and then we have a lot of slack to actually feed this thing through. This is where things get a little tricky, especially when you have something there it's already buried. I mean, I'm already encountering some of the fibers of this rope, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just gonna have to pull right through them. Pull really hard. Right here. See, it's got on something through some of those fibers, so it's not really clean, but it's at least it's moving. So there you go. So now we have that there, and now we have a mental note of where our rope system needs to be. Okay, that should be enough. See what happens. That's pretty good. That's perfect. Okay, so one more crank to bury things up, and we're not gonna move our system at all. Cut it right here. There you bury it, and then cut it over here. So if any of you guys have done the Cobra old school dynamic system, this reminds me of that rubber piece that used to go in the middle to absorb the shock. And this only happens when there's not a lot of room for dynamic bracing, so it's very unusual. But we don't have much room here. We can also add another bend to this line, but then the strength is, you're taking a little bit of the string away by doing that. So we'll just bury it a little more. I said I'm gonna leave the old system there just to back up that piece, that dead piece. Okay. Mainly because we don't have time to take it out, and that's our next step, taking it all the way out. But we just don't have time for that right now, so I'm just gonna leave it there. All right, my peeps, so today we got line dynamic bracing right there. That's where I reduced the branches right here and right in here. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. You boy is back. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to hit the like button so we can get more people coming over to this channel. Until next time, peace.